everyone, and welcome back to Hellstorm Wargaming. Welcome to. I'd normally clap, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna. It's gonna be. It's gone like a sneeze. Welcome to Monday's hobby stream, where I don't hobby and Jay hobbies instead. Hello.
That is a brilliant intro. It's gone like a sneeze.
It's gone like a sneeze. Like
amazing.
Most of my content, to be fair.
Amazing.
But how is everyone doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And welcome back, more importantly, Mr. J. Hello.
How you doing, man?
You pissed off last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I was in Gibraltar, coming second at no retreat and throwing trophies.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, congratulations. Hope you had a great time. You went to see the SM Battle Report boys.
Yeah, man. Always a good time out there. Like, it really, really is. Gib is a great place.
Had a great time on a boat, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, yeah. Can
Brother
confirm
Munro,
last trophies with sweaty hands. Not a good idea.
Oh, did you drop it? I thought it was a meme.
Oh, mate, like
Have you
2 minutes
it?
I had that thing.
Have you broken
I fixed it. It was broken.
How broken was it? Have you got a picture?
No, because it's fixed. So like the trophy's like that weird, like diamond shape thing, right?
It's like a glass pane, isn't it, essentially?
Yeah.
On a stand.
Yeah, and I had
Let's
hold
find
of
a
it,
picture of Jay with.
and I was a little shaky hand.
Little shaky.
And,
I was so excited to win.
Hey, I didn't think I'd podiumed at all when I saw third place. I was like, oh Christ.
Yeah.
Right,
Hello.
and it was hot as balls.
Oh yeah.
The aircon was not doing its job very well, and I just like that, my hand just went, and the trophy sort of span out of my hands in midair, and like, oh no.
Amazing.
I went to catch it, and I didn't quite catch it, but it's okay because it landed on the chair in front of me. I'm like, oh, it's fine.
Daysimus19, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream.
It bounced off the chair. I'm like, it's not fine.
It's
and
not
then it
fine.
hit the ground and became a top part of the trophy and a bottom part of the trophy as a DIY. So that picture right there, see
Beautiful.
the finger underneath?
Oh no!
That's me holding it together.
So you dropped it before the picture, even better.
I dropped it before the picture. Yeah, we didn't even get to the picture. I'd had that thing for literally 2 minutes, and then Rumpelmaster Stu asked me a question, and I sort of turned a little bit, and then that was when the hand just completely spazzed on me.
Yeah.
And yeah.
No, yeah. Amazing.
Last trophy. Super good.
Beautiful. I love it. So there you go. If anyone doesn't know, that's what Jay actually looks like.
Wait.
This is the face to the voice. I know. I could have saved you that terror, but there we go. Thought I'd wake everyone up. I'm kidding, Jay. You're a very beautiful man. And you got a great trophy.
Next to you.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's under your arm? Is that some paintbrushes?
Yeah, it's a free prize I got that's going to get given to probably a lucky subscriber at some point in the future.
Fantastic. There we go. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. Win tournaments to have more prizes.
Yeah, they're super good paintbrushes that are unparalleled in how I don't use them.
Yes. So no, well done, man. I'm glad you had a good time.
Cheers, brother.
Yeah,
we both joined the I came second at no retreat club now.
I've never come second at no retreat.
Oh shit! I thought you'd come second.
No, because the problem is if you get 4 wins and then lose, is you get knocked down. But if you get like a win, a loss, and then like 3 more wins or whatever, then you can podium. But if you lose that last game, you're generally out.
Fair enough.
Because you end up having like harder games getting up to the top. So you don't score as many points, and then you get dropped by points.
Okay,
so,
fair enough. I see. We had it on battle points, so I was a clear 30 points over second place.
Nice.
So definitely earned that. Sorry, over third place, I meant.
Yeah, for sure. But now, well done, congratulations. So I need to go and come second at least. A trophy will be nice. Mutt Grim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I will try not to drop it, but yeah, it sounds like it's warm. But you're on a boat. I should just show you Facebook. I should come off that.
Was on a boat.
Was on a boat having a great time. It looked like an awesome time. Shall we show a picture of the boat? We do have one of those as well. There's some boat and some warhams. Georgie said it looked like a cheap casino, but I said it looks cool. And it is a casino. I mean, there we go.
It is a casino. Yeah. Yeah, the casino was closed, I think.
It was closed. Okay, that's a shame. Understandably,
great
but
tables.
also a shame.
The one that you can see there with the green rocks, I played on that one.
Nice. Moojuice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you? This one here with the Mechanicus one.
Yeah, and then you can just see it on the right-hand side, little green and grey rocks. I played on that one twice.
That one. That's the Gibraltar. Yeah. Is that the Gibraltar theme table? Or is that the Eldar table?
No, they didn't have the one with the rock like the retreat on. They didn't have that. And yes, this is a boat, Commissar Bob. This is the Sunborn 5-star luxury hotel and casino, which you can see just on the side there.
Moon Tyranider's just subscribed. Wow,
that's 40 months now.
40k month. Wowzer. Moon Tyranid, let's get some hype in the chat.
What a boy.
What a lad. Thank you so much, Moon. Longest supporting subscriber on Twitch. Longest supporting subscriber in general. Absolute legend as well. But you can see lots of pretty models and stuff. I was hoping there'd be pictures of the tables, but it don't look like there is. I know there's a video, but I didn't want to scrub through. Look at that knight. Ugh, it's got mud all over it. Rubbish.
Commended entry, man. I was super chuffed by that.
Nice. Geeks Wargaming Rob finished 6th at No Retreat 3 using a Leviathan before it was cool. Start of 8th. Nice. Nice, man.
Brilliant. Brilliant. When were Leviathans not cool, though? That's the question.
Well,
there. Yeah. Clearly just the best red.
Loads and loads of cool models. Obviously, No Retreat. You have to be or have a nice army. You have to be a nice army or have a nice army. If you aren't a nice army...
That's the second army I've painted that's made its way to No Retreat, but the first time I've gone. So...
But if you are a nice army yourself, then you can get in.
If you are a nice army, that is correct. Yes.
Only Michael would skip past the pretty models super fast. Only bothered for the competitive side. Lorries for virgins. You got it, brother. Yeah,
brilliant.
It's because you can go look at SM Battle Report's Facebook page. Chimo! Thank you, just subscribe. What an absolute legend. Thank you very much for that subscription, you absolute babe. And Chapter Master Valrak has just subscribed as well on Twitch. Thank you so much.
You said Law is for virgins and Chapter Master Valrak turned up and subscribed.
It is, yeah. He knows it's for virgins.
That's got to be unconnected, right? There's no way you can draw a direct correlation from one event to another.
It's just like summoning the virgins. Hello. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really appreciate the subscriptions. I really, really appreciate the support. If you want to support the channel further, then obviously you can subscribe. You can just watch. You can like. You can tell your friends. And obviously you can become a member of the channel. And let's hit our monthly goal of 15. Can we do it? Can we do it? We shall see. But yeah.
Well, we are an entire 5 days in.
We are 5 days in, yeah. This is the first stream of the month.
It is. Already started on hard mode, Mikey.
Yes, exactly.
We could have done a stream on, like, Thursday or whenever it was.
I know.
You know.
Here we are. So...
It's like there's nothing important that's happened today anyway.
It's Monday. Monday's the best day for a stream.
Yeah. It is.
Because if I did it on Thursday, then there'd be content Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday, and that'd just annoy me.
Would it?
Yeah, because it'd be like, why would you not do it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
But then that also doesn't give me any time to do any work. Well, it gives me 0 time to do the work to actually put videos out on those days.
That is correct. That is correct, yeah. All that behind-the-scenes effort you're putting in.
So much behind-the-scenes effort. I've literally done nothing all day. I'm kidding, I've done loads today. I've written some really, really good Space Marine and Necron lists today.
Have you? I wrote a Necron list today as well.
Did you?
Yeah. I'm playing it.
I'm going to be putting a video together for premium members on Wednesday. So if you are part of Hellstormwargaming.co.uk or you are part of the small board gang right here on YouTube, press join, tier 3. You'll get an extra video on Wednesday. We're going to be talking about some competitive things you can do with Space Marines and Necrons. And we'll be seeing how that goes. However...
Are you thinking of rewriting any aspect of that Space Marine competitiveness?
No, because I didn't even consider the other chapters that are out that have been addressed today. Because...
Nice. Wait, what chapters got addressed today?
Well, I'll tell you. Blood Angels and Space Wolves got F'd in the A and the Q.
Amazing. Amazing.
Can you show the army that Mohawk brought to the boat? Can you send us a picture, Jay? On WhatsApp or something?
Yes, I can. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Behind the scenes effort, he spent a day dancing with codexes in his hands. Pff, effort. Oh, mate, I didn't even spend a day. That was like literally half an hour.
I was going to say, if that was a day's work.
Oh, God, no. But obviously, if you don't know what Tom's on about, that was our Space Marine and Necron reviews, which you can watch on YouTube right now, the highlight reels, and if you want the full version, you can get them on Premium. So, how's everyone doing today? Thank you for tuning in. We got it's Moon Toonie gifting some subs. Moon is gifting some subs. I didn't see that because I have a bulk chat. I'm sorry, Moon Toonie, thank you for gifting subs. I think that's right. Is that right? The chat went really fast.
He gave a sub to Chimo, who coincidentally is the person I'm painting this little graph for.
Oh, amazing! Well, there you go.
Chimo's asked for him to have a coat covered in flowers, so he painted daisies on it.
Nice.
Why not, right?
There you go. 10-hour loop of the
10 million pictures of dolphins right now.
10-hour loop of the Codex dance when? Tom, are you busy this week?
Never. Ugh. Tom, you're not paid enough for that.
First day back at work, following week off, nothing got done, was so pissed. Oh man, I know that feeling. However, now everyone is here, now we're ready to go. We're going to be talking about some new stuff and some new things. What has happened? What's happened, Jay? Do you want to tell everybody?
Just sent you a picture on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Today, Games Workshop have released a load of FAQs, which affect pretty much every army in the game. So not important to anyone, really. Just not.
just nearly every army in the game.
And what that means for most people is that some weapons have been updated. Their profile has changed a little bit in 9th edition. Such as, say, the Heavy Bolter has changed. And the Heavy Bolter being a weapon that you'll find in lots of different codices. Obviously, there's a lot of things to be updated. The Melter gun has changed, which means if you are an Imperial Knight player, your tiny melter gun that is about 3/4 of an inch long does more damage per hit than your thermal cannon that is about 3.5 inches long. F in the chat for my thermal cannon.
Brilliant.
But there's also been quite a lot of stuff that's been released today that is all about how the Space Marine sort of non-codex compliant chapters, such as your Deathwatch, your Blood Angels, your Space Wolves, your Dark Angels, and so on, interact with the new Marine Codex that comes out on Saturday.
Oh boy, I've just finished drinking all the tears. Everyone thought this was coffee. This is the tears of the Blood Angel and Space Wolf players today.
I had to change the bucket I was collecting those in earlier on, just because it was full. And that was only off of one chat as well.
It's been a ripe day for the picking.
Oh, it's been great, mate. Unfortunately, I now have 3 years less of my life because of the high sodium content I've just absorbed. But never mind. We can get some cholesterol lowering going on. We'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. So on screen right now, that's your army that you took to no retreat.
That is
a side swipe.
Yeah, 3 Crusaders, 3 Helverins. Super simple, super effective. Very efficient.
Can't complain.
Does the job.
So, we've had Codex updates, wargear profiles, and rules. And we're going to go through all the FAQs today. A lot of them are quite short. A lot of them are quite interesting. Yes. And we've got lots to talk about. So, we're going to be having a little flick through and seeing what all the fuss is all about. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of melodrama at the moment. So a couple of things to just sort of say before we get into this, guys. Firstly, if your army has taken a nerf, then you're a Space Marine player and you deserved it. Wait, no, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, if your army has taken a nerf, it's probably temporary. Because this is a sort of stopgap measure. We're currently not playing the game as it is intended to be. We're playing basically 8.5. And so just hang on a little bit. For those of you that play things like Blood Angels,
we're playing 9th edition beta. We've had the alpha, which was the Space Marine Codex. Now we're playing beta.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. But you're going to get your chapter supplements and stuff soon, so the sky is not falling, and neither is your falling from golden light. And
Yeah,
so,
well, like,
don't worry
custodians
too
have got
much.
a great change. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna nerf your storm shield, but because of how your rules are written, you've still got a great storm shield.
Yeah.
It's just better. It's just better than it was. So I can see people chatting about it in the chat because of the Ages of the Emperor, is it the special rule they get for being custodians? They get +1 to their invulnerable saves. So your storm shield, which gives you a +1 save and a 4+ invuln, now gives you +1 save and it's a 3+ invuln. So you have the best storm shield in the game right now. So
literally the best.
Melodrama. The toys are already out the pram, Jay. P.S. Wolfen now dead, says Tom. Well, thankfully,
Wolfen, we'll get to that in a minute. But I thought that was hilarious.
Thankfully, if they're dead and they've already attacked, they actually are dead. Now piss off. I absolutely hate Wolfen with a passion. They're so annoying, but thank God they are much easier to deal with now.
So a friend of mine has just stopped playing orcs because he was fed up of losing and gone, right, I'm going to play Space Wolves. And has just bought, let's go out on a limb and say, summon a region of 25 odd Wolfen, some Impulsors. No. And he was salty enough about the Impulsor nerf as well. No. So I can't wait for him to read this.
Look, guys, I know this isn't directed at anyone in the chat because we're talking about someone else, but if you're playing Warhammer and you're going to buy a new army, don't buy it when you know there's a book coming. Unless you just buy the cool stuff. Like, if you want to play Space Marines, you want to play Blood Angels, right? Let's say this morning you wanted to play Blood Angels. You know there's a book coming.
Don't this afternoon.
Don't go out and buy 30 Sanguinary Guard. Buy some Intercessors and paint them. Because they'll be alright. You'll be able to use them. Maybe. Not very well.
Sanguinary Guard just got a point decrease from what I've heard. I haven't had a chance to look into it very much, but points drop on Sang Guard, so maybe those. But Mikey is absolutely on the money. If you know there's a new publication coming out, don't go like right up to the hill on all the specialist units and the stuff that is currently broken, because that's probably going to get a change to stop it from being broken. Buy yourself your core stuff. Get your basic troops down. Maybe pick up a couple of characters.
Yeah.
But don't expect it to never change. The status quo in 40k is constantly changing.
It is. It's ever shifting, like the warp that we all love. But also, I just wanted to point out, someone mentioned Blood Ravens. That Blood Ravens are still in the Space Marine Codex. There you go. Take a screenshot. Everyone wants a screenshot. The lore hasn't been leaked yet, so you can screenshot this for everybody. So Blood Ravens are still in the book, and they're still mentioned at the chapter tactics section, which is great.
Nice. I can't see one of their indexes getting an FAQ though. Did they not have an index Blood Ravens?
No.
No, did that not happen? That wasn't a White Dwarf publication or something.
It got written out again, didn't it? So with the last codex. I'm asked. I can play my chapter as anyone, even Blood Angels and Dark Angels. Oh no.
Yeah.
I could be a successor of anyone. I'm a successor of Deathwatch today because I don't own that army. But that is my army. It's Jack of all trades.
We're going to see quite a lot of that, I think, in tournament play. People rocking up with just some Space Marines going, no, these are Deathwatch. And I think to anyone that does that, if you haven't at least painted one arm silver, you deserve a kick in the proverbials.
Oh, well, I can't wait to play with my new Deathwatch army then. Shall we start?
But we know you deserve a kick in the proverbials.
I'm gonna carry on playing Gabriel Angeles because he's got a 6-inch reroll aura at the minute, so.
yeah. So is Vulcan. And he also rerolls wounds for Flamer and Melta as well. So he's like old school style chapter master.
I thought it was Vulcan. He's a captain.
Yeah.
He's not a chapter master.
Does he not reroll all failed hits?
I think it's only with particular weapons.
Okay.
We'll have a quick look at the Salamander supplement. Vulcan Histan. Oh, Pardo just messaged me with like 5 million messages.
He's probably trying to ask you for help understanding what's being said in the SN chat.
Probably.
So Vulcan Hestan is now.
It's in your command phase, select one friendly core unit, and you can reroll a hit and wound roll for melter weapons and flame weapons.
Yeah, for that one unit. So that's good. Because this morning that was that, but it was an aura.
Yeah.
So that's good. We like that. That's a solid change.
Hellstorm Wargaming, quick question. A small part of the reason I'm painting / converting my Marines as Legion of the Damned is so I can play different chapters. Will that also be frowned upon? A Legion of the Damned, I don't know where Legion of the Damned sit at the minute.
Are they still a unit?
But they do have rules somewhere. I believe it's probably in an index, which probably is... I don't know where their rules stand at the minute, but Legion of the Damned...
used to be Codex Space Marines.
Yeah.
You had an elite unit, Legion of the Damned.
In 7th. They didn't have it in the last codex or the codex before. Legion of the Damned are in the index. Index Imperium 1.
Cool. And the indexes are now completely invalid. They're gone.
Are they?
Is that right?
No, I don't think they are. I think everything that isn't used by the index, everything in the indexes has pretty much been updated. There's just a couple of things left, like Legion of the Damned. Unless they're in the old codex. I thought it was either
in the index became legends, in the codex wasn't.
No, I don't think. Maybe.
Are Legion of the Damned just a legends unit?
They have been legended, said Ed B. Okay, so they've been legends then. So currently they don't have any rules, so go ham. But if they ever bring out Legion of the Damned as a book, you'd have to use Legion of the Damned, really. The reason I get away with it is because Blood Ravens, they had a chapter tactic for like 2 weeks, and then they got rid of it again. So if they bring them out in Forge World and then they go, oh, actually Blood Ravens do this, then technically I'll have to play them as what it says. But currently they don't have anything. That's how I get away with it. So you can get away with it whilst there's nothing, if that makes sense. Because you have a bit of an argument there to be saying, like, hey, my army has no rules. Do you mind if I use it as if it was this? And then a lot of people are like, yeah, whatever. But as soon as, if you say, I've got Ultramarines, you can't go and use them as Iron Hands because they're Ultramarines.
Yeah, if they're painted as Ultramarines, then that's...
Yeah.
Same as any other, it doesn't have to be Ultramarines. Like, if you've painted your army as one chapter, you are kind of expected to use it as that chapter.
Yeah.
Which is why my advice to anyone is paint a Marine army in a custom chapter.
Yeah, and that's but that's technically, you can always ask for permission, but technically that's what
exactly
you
that
expected. Because I've seen people calling me out for my Red Gulliman. Well, if you didn't make something so broken, you wouldn't have to proxy. So shut up.
Sounds like you're pretty uptight about that, Mikey. That's clearly affected you at a deep and psychological level.
He sits there and gathers dust. He's done his time. Can't get away with using his Deathwatch, though. Deathwatch have no successors, do they not? We'll see. We'll see with their supplement when it says, the successor of the Deathwatch. But I've no idea. I haven't properly read it. But, you know, if you want to see Deathwatch on the channel, you just have to accept it. So, okay. Anyway, let us begin. Let us begin. Shall we start with? Shall we go through order, or shall we go through a random order? Where shall we begin? Where do you want to begin?
Let's
in the chat.
We'll go through the Marine ones first. I reckon that's probably one of the best ones.
Okay, and then we'll fly through the other ones.
Because that's where the biggest changes have just come in. Is for the Marine non-Codex compliant chapters. So, is anyone here a Blood Angel player and hasn't got all of their sodium levels normalized yet? Because you're about to lose some soul.
Is there Caradons in the Codex? I don't think there is.
No,
I don't think there is. Not rules wise. I don't even think they're in the law bit. Oh yeah, there is law bit. There you go. Law. Enjoy. Can you read that? Because my autofocus is off. Caradons.
Is that just for the
unknown founding?
Because they got the chapter Dreadnought dude. What's his name? Crab Colm.
That's Red Scorpions, not Caradons.
Damn it! Of course it is.
Caradons are the space sharks.
That's it.
Okay. Cool. I asked the Alliance Open if I could play my Ultras as Ultra successors, and they said yeah. So like a lot of places don't care, but it's like technically,
yeah,
by the book. Tiberos. Yeah, that's what Caridons do. Okay,
that's the one.
Let's start with Black Templars. So essentially, what these little documents do is they take the rules that you already have and throw them in the bin. And now you have this. You don't have Psychic Awakening. You don't have your Codex. You have... Wait for it. Pause. You have this bad boy. And you have this FAQ. So... I
wonder what that pause was for then.
I was picking up the book. So, you have some stratagems, which are essentially a rip out of what you already have, but only a few of them. As far as I
some
understand.
of them are new though. So some of them are actually just new, which I like.
Yeah. Which one's new?
So obviously that's going to be. I don't know about the Black Templars one, but the Dark Angels one. There's one that you can just give a Raven Wing unit a 5+ invulnerable save in combat, just for the sake of it. I don't remember that being one before, so
we're gonna have to go through and check, aren't we?
Yeah, but worth checking.
Vicious. I have the app, so I can check very quickly. Vicious Riposte.
Love that app.
Yeah, the app's great.
Vicious Riposte. I said vicious rip-off. I'm like, it's only £4 a month. Like, what?
Oh, that's a new stratagem. Because I can't find that
there you go, see?
There is a new stratagem. Boom.
Just riposte. Or riposte.
Your stupid OP Flamestorm Cannon got the range buff. Who's Flamestorm Cannon? My Flamestorm Cannon. Hello, Nightmare. Abhor the Witch, that was already in there. Crusader Relics, that was already in there. Tenacious Assault. Okay, I've already decided this is going to take me way too long. I'm going to be here for hours. So they got 8 stratagems. They've kept
coffee time this weekend, guys, you know.
I've got a special coffee time for this weekend.
Have you?
Yeah, it's new and exciting, and it's not even.
Have you got
40K.
special coffee for your special coffee time?
I do not.
But you've got a week to get it.
I do not have a week. That is a lie. Because
I mean, I'm assuming that coffee
that
time appears on Sunday morning, and there's no other work that goes into it.
It just appears.
Right. Coffee time is a magical time full of magic and wonder.
I don't tell. Ed B said pumpkin spice latte time. Don't tell my girlfriend. She'd be like, pumpkin spice latte.
Hang on, I've already seen her on Instagram. Her first flipping.
Yeah, exactly. We drove past Starbucks and it was just like,
right?
"Do you go get coffee?" I was like, "No," because I've got coffee at home. Coffee at home. I've got coffee at home. Coffee at home is just water. And then she was like, "Yeah, but pumpkin spice is back." And I was like, "Fuck's sake, Jesus Christ!"
Right. Hashtag basic.
PSL. Hashtag PSL. So we've got a couple of Crusader relics. Anyway, the Crusader Helm. I think that's the same. I don't know Black Templars very well because no one plays them because they're bad.
Yeah.
High Marshal.
They are pretty terrible.
So you got High Marshal Brett. He's had the Chapter Master change. So choose a unit within 6. It has to be core or a character. You can reroll hits.
I think changing it to core or a character is good.
You can make him choose
it still
himself,
gives you the
nice.
Smash Captain if you want, without putting your Chapter Master at risk, because it's like at the command phase. Then obviously your boy can charge off and do what he wants to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's good.
Emperor's Champion, I think, has pretty much stayed the same. Oh, actually,
Can you make him a Chapter Champion?
Can you make him a Chapter
I guess
Champion?
not.
He's a named character, I believe.
Oh yeah, of course.
So I don't think you can. Emperor's Champion. Why does the Emperor only have one champion?
Most of them. Anyway, like most of the rules that the Chapter Champion would get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
The Emperor. I'm just going to search the Emperor. Does that show up anything?
I really like the artwork they've put in this, by the way. I don't know if it's in the Marine Codex as well, but I really like those little inserts they've done at the side of the Marine and the shield thing.
So it's not in
looks
the...
sick.
I don't think it's in the Codex, but I imagine it's going to be in their supplement.
Okay.
Because the way the data sheets are laid out, they have similar artwork down the side, I think. Let me think.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so they have like cool artwork here. So I imagine like in that gap where that little shield is to say it's a HQ, that's where your unit's going to go.
Cute.
So I love this.
Yeah, I
love
like
that it shows you a picture. It's like, yeah, here you go. It's this one. It's great to know that your destroyers aren't going to get a new unit because it's got a picture of the old crap.
Yes. Yes.
Faith and Fury. Data sheets. I don't know why that weren't showing up. But yeah, his Black Sword is flat 2 damage. We've seen that a lot. Flat D3 damage going to flat 2.
Yeah, that has happened a lot.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like randomness, but I love randomness.
Do
I
you?
love rolling
So
dice.
from a purely competitive standpoint, I like the fact that I can do the math on the damage and it be not easy to do because it's not like it's hard to do stats for D6 and D3s, come on, but a bit more dependable. Whereas having played with a lot of like random damage weaponry or knights, specifically like the Castellan, for instance, that you're never guaranteed to actually do what you want. It's just a bit of a hope and a prayer, and if you get the wrong spike on dice at the wrong time, then you're kind of done.
Well, there is that.
So I like, and also because you're making things a flat value, and you'll see this when we get to the Marine assault weapons. In fact, you've probably covered this in the Marine Codex review, which I currently haven't had time to watch. I've watched the Necron one, which I thought was very interesting. You get a bit more granularity in what the different things are. So a Thunder Hammer is damage 3, but only -2. A Power Fist is damage 2, but -3. A Chain Fist is D3 unless it's against a vehicle, and so on and so forth. I really like that because it makes a case for each different item of war gear to be used.
Yeah, exactly, rather than being relatively same.
Yeah.
But yeah, I realised I made a mistake in the Necron review because I read the destroyers as if they'd had got a weaker gun. But it's because the destroyer datasheet has heavy destroyers incorporated, so destroyers actually didn't change, which is nice.
Yeah,
even if the model is still terrible. And suppose I saw a picture that the green rods are now part of the plastic sprue, so they've done away with green plastic rods and just made them grey.
Right.
So someone posted a picture, so which is fine because most people paint them anyway. But it'd be really annoying if you've already got a green rod army and now you can't get them.
Oh, yeah.
So that'd be pretty good. So, what did you think to the review format, Jay? The format of the video. What did you think? I've tried something new.
I liked it. So I'll tell you my thoughts in the politest way possible, and I'll tell you it afterwards because it's going to offend somebody else that's here rather than you. I would rather you had like half of the information on the screen and the other half of it as you. In kind of the same format that we are now. Like, so looking at Twitch right now, it's your face, and then there's the FAQ.
Yeah.
Because I watch your stuff and I listen to your stuff because I like you as a person.
Because you're like, are you saying you miss my face?
I missed your face. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'll take it. All right, I can rework that. Did anyone else miss my face in the premium review? Let me know. Let me know. So we have Blood Angels on screen. JK Paints has said he's ready to unload his salt.
Brilliant.
Yeah. What do we think? What do we think, boys? Is anyone a Blood Angel player? Do you want to tell me why you're insulted by this 16-page document or 23-page document even?
Frankly, I don't see why you've got any reason to be salty. Games Workshop went through all the time and trouble of typing this up for you. Somebody might have at least run a spell checker over it. There's probably been some intentional spelling mistakes and stuff, so we can have a discussion on what they meant versus what it says. I think it's great that they've removed almost every single one of your stratagems. So
this is a bit of a meme, isn't it? It's like one of each stratagem. This is a bit of a meme.
As someone that finds absolutely zero counterplay in Here's My Blood Angel Smash Captain Suicide Man.
Yeah.
I'm super glad that at least temporarily, and here's the thing, we mentioned this at the start of the stream, you've got a book coming that's almost certainly going to give you at least another 2 pages of stratagems on top of the 4 pages of stratagems you just got in Codex Space Marines version 3.
Yeah, which nerfed a lot.
You're going to be okay.
On another chapter, everyone. Unless you're on anything but an Assault Intercessor, but okay. Are you an Assault Intercessor? Yeah. Then you're allowed to honor the chapter. If not, you're not.
Yep.
It's quite funny.
It's balanced so much. Like, having the Smash Captain that goes flying out with maybe Forlorn Fury, so he can be in your back lines and attacking whatever he wants in your first turn, and you can't overwatch him, so you can't even stop it from happening.
It's only -2, Jay.
You know, it's
yeah, this is like a kicker. So the main auxiliary losses: Upon Wings of Fire, Death Visions, Descent of Angels for the 3d6 charge. The no Overwatch, the no Overwatch relic is also gone. Oh no!
Angel's Wing has gone.
Angel's Wing. Oh no!
So yeah, there's so
you've
much
got a mastercrafted auto bolt rifle. Everyone, like, what is the problem?
Yeah, I mean, you know, is there a pistol? There's no pistol. That's why they're mad.
Yeah, they've got
that's why they're mad.
They've got a fancy chaplain.
Here's one that if I was a Blood Angels player, I'd have a massive hard-on for this one right now. Biomantic Sarcophagus. Plus 6-inch range to your psychic powers on your Libby Dreadnought. No one's going to care about that because you use it for Wings of Sanguinius and you're going to use it for Quickening. But the thing you do care about, once per turn, when a psychic test or the Nine of Witch test is taken for this model, you can re-roll 1 of the dice.
Yeah, that's really strong. That's really good.
Which is amazing.
Yeah. I just want to address Moon, the Psychic Awakenings that aren't legal anymore for chapters. The FAQs have essentially ripped out all of the references to the chapters that they had in. For example, the Blood Angel one, the Blood of... what's it called? Blood of Baal?
Blood of Baal.
Yeah, so Blood of Baal, which had the Blood Angels in, had loads of FAQs for the Blood Angel section. That's gone now. It's just Tyranids. Because that's gone.
Yeah. So if you have an army that isn't Marines, that had a Psychic Awakening book, then you're probably okay, and you probably don't need to worry about reading that FAQ as well. Yeah. But just double check it to be sure.
Yeah, it's just got rid of, essentially, by the looks of it, it's just got rid of that. That for Chaos as well. What for Chaos as well, Dan? Also, miss you. So got some interesting stuff. Got some special issue war gear. They kept Icon of the Angel, but it's only for core units. But who's core and who's not? That's the question.
I mean, most of the Marine book is core. Well, so if you look at the basic Marine book, it was essentially everything that was infantry that wasn't a character, and dreadnoughts were core.
Yeah.
So if you follow that through, Death Company could very well be core. Sound Guard could be core.
Here we go.
You know, there's a lot of stuff that's not necessarily going to be like too different. What have we got here for...
Sanguinary Guard, Nosmo90, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So Sanguinary Guard, of course, that's really good.
Yeah, there you go.
Death Company Dreadnoughts aren't core, but that makes sense because it's an angry Dreadnought. Wolf and Dreadnoughts aren't core either. Death Company Marines are core.
Are they the only Dreadnoughts that aren't core then?
They're essentially the angrier Dreadnoughts. The ones that are a bit mad.
So I wonder if you're going to keep core on things like a Leviathan and Dorito then?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because you might not. Seeing as that could be what sets it out a bit more, like by being a relic, is that it's not something you'd see
maybe
so often.
Read Sanguinal special rules. I will do. I'll get to that in a second. So Death Company Intercessors are obviously core.
Brother core.
Furioso Dreadnought's not core. That's interesting.
Okay. So the angry boxes.
The angry, but Furioso Dreadnought isn't angry, is it? I don't know the lore about Furioso Dreadnought.
There's Furioso in there.
Yeah, well,
it's man.
They shoot. They're shooty though. They do the bang bang. They don't do the smash smash.
They do the bang bang.
Yeah. So
Careful, we're on Twitch as well. They don't like
that. So that's quite interesting. Yeah. So like every dreadnought is core, but these two currently. Tycho the Lost, or is it Captain Tycho? Who was it? Or Corbulo? It was Corbulo. I don't know the
Brother Corbulo.
Corbulo. Where are you, Brother Corbulo?
Enormous.
Hello.
Enormous stuff.
Have you read this, everyone? Have you read this? What it
So
says
read
is
the Red Grail.
The Red Grail. While a friendly core or character unit is within 6 inches of this model, if the tactical or devastating doctrine is active, each time the model makes an attack, the assault doctrine is active. What? What?
Yeah.
You can have assault doctrine all game for the best units in the game.
That's just something else. That. Like, I think that's the first time, aside from a Ultramarines Warlord trait, that we've seen anything that messes with the doctrines like that. Ultramarines have got that one where you can always be in the tactical for like 1 unit within 6. This is a massive, massive buff to Blood Angels. That's awesome.
We just had a donation. Phonics has just donated £5 through Super Chat.
Good lad.
What's he got to say? Let's have a listen. I've read it, but what's he got to say?
Phonics _ donated £5 through Super Chat. How's it going, man? Keep up the good content.
Thank you very much, Phonics.
My 3 Valkyries like the heavy bolter update. And my Science Plasma.
Amazing. So thank you very much, Phonics, for the donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for enjoying the content. I'm really trying my best at the minute, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, Valkyries with heavy bolters are laughing at the minute. 2 damage everywhere. They are loving it.
Yeah.
Absolutely loving it. JK Paint says all priests get that. So Sanguinary Priest, do they have an aura?
Is it the same one?
So that says, in your command phase, select 1 Blood Angel's core or character unit within 6 inches. Until the start of your connect command phase, the assault doctrine is active. But Corbulo, I thought it was an aura.
Corbulo's is an aura.
So Corbulo's is an aura, so it's all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. So it's a little bit different.
He's a boy. Get him in a drop pod. Fire that down. Get your Forlorn Fury Death Company. Oh, you can't use that anymore.
But yeah, drop pod, deep striking Sanguinary Guard, charging 2d6 naturally, make a 9-inch, conga line, laugh.
Yeah.
Conga line and laugh. That's still really good, I think. But yeah, if you could Forlorn Fury as well, put him in a drop pod, that would be insane. That would be insane. Right. Honestly, that'd be so good. The Sanguinor, he's got some special rules. Core and character units get +1 attack, but is not cumulative with the shock assault. Why give it him a rule then?
I just checked out. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wait till we get to Astaroth.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Sam Lawson, we haven't done Angels yet. We're on Blood Angels. We're going to go to Space Wolves, then we're going to do whatever the order is. We're going to do Dark Angels, then Deathwatch, then Space Wolves. We're literally just going through.
There you go.
I was just trying to look at his other rules. So, at the end of the heroic intervention step of your opponent's charge phase, if this model has not been set up on the battlefield, and if any enemy units finish charging with engagement range of any friendly Blood Angel unit this phase, you can set this model up with engagement range. That's really good for the Sanguinor. Just appear out of nowhere. Good. Just like, what? What? That's insane. That's insanely good. You'd always put him in reserve and be like, charge me, bro, I dare you. I've got
9 power. That's probably enough points to be... Oh, wait, no, it's all power level for strategic reserves. So that's 1 CP to set him up in reserves. And you'll have that CP because you're not spending it pre-game.
He has Death from Above, which is essentially Deep Strike. Because he's in a jump pack. He flies.
Cool.
So they basically added some special rules. Basic keywords which link up to special rules. So he Deep Strikes for free. So...
Nice.
How many points is the Sanguinor? 150. Yeah, I'd take him and put him in Deep Strike every game. Sorry. Mm-hmm. What was the other one you mentioned before we move on?
Yeah, have a look at Astaroth.
Astaroth, is he number 1? No, he's not.
So Astaroth had a rule originally. Page.
I'm there.
12. Had a rule originally, Massive Doom. where you would just choose to do it. You'd roll a dice, and then every unit within 6 inches would get whatever the benefit was. On a roll of 1, you took a mortal wound. On a 2 to 5, you got +1 to hit, and on a roll of 6, you got +1 to hit and an extra buff. I've forgotten what it was. Now, Massive Doom is a chaplain litany, which makes much more sense.
Yeah, that's true.
If the litany is inspiring, select one Blood Angel's core or character unit, excluding vehicles, within 6 inches, roll a dice, apply the result below. 1. Merciful Execution. 1 model in that unit is destroyed. The number of times I've had this effing rule used right because there's a Smash Captain next to him, and you can't re-roll this anymore. I'd love it if that happens. Just turns around to your Warlord and goes, sorry, chap, it's your time.
Just like chops his head off.
Done.
That'd be so funny. Massive Doom is pretty funny, Danny. Massive Doom! It's like, I'm going to give this guy 4% fun. Why? I don't know. Okay.
To be fair, though, even on a roll of a 1, if you're using it on a normal unit rather than a
It's
single
still
character, you still get +1. So it's good. It's just, it'll come at a cost that 1 time out of 6 that you roll the 1 for your character.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So Massive Doom used to be just in addition, but now it's like, yeah. So Commander Dante has Death Massive Sanguinius, so he's -1 to hit. That's pretty good.
Which is nice.
Pretty decent. He's obviously a chapter master. He's got rights of battle. And if this model is selected to use an epic deed stratagem, that stratagem costs 0 command points. That's pretty decent.
It is. What epic deed stratagems do Blood Angels have from their own FAQ at the moment?
I'm just looking.
Let's see.
Keep searching.
Okay.
Keep looking.
Keep looking, buddy.
Scour.
So,
what colour is epic deed?
There'll be a few in the codex.
You hope.
I like stuff like this. You see it with Genius of the Cults. They had the Sanctus that could just rock up and let you use a stratagem for no CP. That was always quite cute.
So he could fight as he dies for free.
That is quite cool. And it seems very Dante-like as well.
Yeah. He could make a vehicle ignore mortal wounds on a 5+.
Could he?
He could make a vehicle
That is an
actors on
epic
full
deed.
wounds. That's pretty cool. He could also make a Dreadnought reroll 1s to hit. He could make a chaplain automatically pass a litany for free. That'd be pretty decent. They can make
That would be really helpful with Astaroth before Astaroth turns around and kills him.
Yeah, that's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that's some good stuff there.
They forgot to add until the end of the turn for Massive Doom. Let's have a look.
No, it's a litany. So the litany gets inspiring, and the litany then stops at the start of your next command phase.
Because it's a litany. Let's have a look at litanies.
So JK Paints, I'm afraid you are...
He's clutching at straws by the sounds of it. You imagine
this has happened, but at least it happens permanently.
It doesn't say there. It doesn't say...
Modelers literally hate Massive Doom to litanies from the litanies battle. And your command phase models on the battlefield, you can recite 2 litanies, and those have not been recited for anyone like battle round.
It takes effect.
Litanies inspiring takes effect at the start of your next command phase.
I was looking at the litanies, actually, it literally says it on screen.
Also, litanies are in your command phase now.
Yeah.
Which is quite important for players. You don't have to remember it to start the battle round.
Yeah, it's the start of your turn.
Thank God, because I was fed up of hearing Space Marine players whinge that they'd forgotten it.
Yeah. But what's funny though, what they did get, which is a really big buff, is they've got the Commanding Oratory stratagem, which essentially is 2 CP. Use it in any phase, and a chaplain can recite a litany that's not already been recited, and it automatically goes off.
Any phase. Yours or anyone's phase?
It's any of your own phases, but the fact is a chaplain that deep strikes can recite a litany for 2 CP.
Oh shit.
He could do it after he charges. Before the meme. It's really good,
Fair, you may as well do it after you charge if it's one that's like a combat buff, just to make sure it's actually worth using.
Yeah, it's any of your phases other than your command phase. Okay. Select a chaplain. That model can recite 1 litany that has not already been recited by a friendly model this turn. It's automatically inspiring and takes effect until your next command phase. So, you know,
That's
you can like
cute.
deep strike, move him twice in the psychic phase if he's I don't know if you've got any abilities. You could full on Fury him if you could.
Nice.
But yeah, it's pretty decent. But then if he's a high chaplain, then
he's a high chaplain.
High chaplain,
well,
yeah.
Like he's
like deep striking.
A little bit relaxed before the battlefield, you mean?
Yeah. If he's a master of sanctity, then he can he eats only 1 CP, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, I like stuff like
clever.
that kind of rewards your army choices. If you've taken one particular thing, then you know, yeah, that's cute. That's clever.
That doesn't say the chaplain has to already know that litany. It doesn't, but I imagine that'll be an FAQ. Because you could be like, but then again,
has to use a litany, then it'll probably be one that he knows. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it just says a litany that hasn't been recited. So I get you. I understand. But it does say, select one chaplain unit from your hand that has not recited a litany this turn. That model can recite 1 litany that has not already been recited by a friendly model this turn. So for 2 CP, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. You know,
I suggest the chaplain probably have to know the litany to do that, because he has to be able to know it to recite it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the argument is there. I think it will get changed as well. But I also see the fact that it doesn't say it at the minute. So I could see someone saying, well, it doesn't say it has to know it, which is fair enough.
Okay. Blood Angels, winner or loser in this FAQ?
I should have got the tier wall up, shouldn't I? The cool wall.
The cool wall, yes.
Yeah, a tier
absolutely.
list. Yeah,
Blood Angels, James May tier.
Blood Angels lost all their stratagems. Oh no! Anyway. The best meme. That Jeremy Clarkson meme. Let's have a look. Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no meme. If anyone's not seen this, you like need to get out more, honestly. Get on the internet more. This one.
I love Jessa.
Oh, it's muted, sorry.
Bad news.
What?
The Dacia Sandero. It's delayed.
Oh no. Anyway, last week.
It's the best meme ever. Here we go. Anyway. So Dark Angels. Hellstorm Wargaming get ready for a whole ton of suspiciously red-looking red-white scars list. Well, it's funny that because I won't be able to see anything because there's a pandemic. So by the time you can actually play tournaments properly, Blood Angels will have a supplement and probably like 9 FAQs, so it'd be fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much. Read page 7, everyone's saying. Science Pie, how's it going?
This is the Dark Angels one we're on there, yeah?
Dank Angels, yeah, page 7. Okay, the inner circle. We'll get to that.
Oh, this is great. Yeah.
We'll get to
that.
that.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really good. You wanna play Terminators? Okay, let's go. So Dark Angels have had a similar update. They've got more than 4 stratagems, they've got 7. That's considerably more.
See, clearly,
almost twice as many.
The most loyal of Space Marines now. Blood Angels, less loyal.
Yeah. Evasive Assault, Ravenwing Bikers. I think that was a 4+, wasn't it? The Evasive Assault.
No, that was High Speed Focus. High Speed Focus. It's when you're thinking of the Jink from shooting weapons.
Okay.
Evasive Assault, I think, is new, where you just have a 5 invulnerable save.
Nah, it's the same actually. Use your stratagem in the fight phase when a Ravenwing back from Union Army's charge move. Always charge this turn as a target of attack until the end of the phase. They have a 5+ invuln. Yeah, it's the same. My apologies.
I didn't apologize.
I said my apologies. Stand Firm, I think that's the same. Full Throttle, I think that's the same. I think all the strats are the same, except for Honoured by the Rock, which obviously has been changed to match the new ones. Relics of Caliban.
They've got some good stuff there.
Yeah, I don't think they've lost any important ones.
of the Repentant is super good.
We're sending invulnerable save units to a minimum of 6 while staying within 3 inches of this model. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's cool.
E.g., an invulnerable save of a 3+
Storm
becomes
Shield,
a 4+. Who has a 3+ invuln? Except for Grey Knights, that's it. It must be.
Custodes.
And Custodes, yeah, to be fair. Good shout. We've got some special issue war gear. Again, I don't think there's much change here. The big one is Inner Circle. Inner Circle. This is big. This is so
epic.
big. You want to play Terminators? Time to get your Deathwing out again.
But Inner Circle, am I not right in thinking that people like Azrael, Belial, Samael, all of the characters get Inner Circle, right? And then so do things like Talon Masters and so on. But it only affects infantry currently.
Yep. Lazarus, yep. Interrogator Chaplain, yep. Deathwing.
There's a lot of stuff.
Blade Guard are in a circle. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Indeed. So, the main one we want to take away is this new one, which is definitely new. Each time attacking made against this unit, if this unit has the infantry keyword and unmodified wound roll of 1 to 3, always fails, irrespective of any abilities that the weapon or model attacking may have. Yowza!
Yeah.
Yowza!
So welcome to the world of nothing but transhuman Terminators.
They give with one hand and take with the other.
Terminators.
Yeah. You can't transhuman firstborn, so we'll just give it to the entire army instead.
Yeah. So if you're playing a load of Deathwing, if you've got a load of Dark Angels, special characters, welcome to the Inner Circle.
Blade Guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any other of the new units to get? Inner Circle?
Let me tell you. Is there any interesting characters, guys, that you've seen? You've got to push the Primari somehow. What do you mean? They just release them and they're already sold out.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty fucking baller.
Yeah.
Let's see. Has Azrael still got his Lion Helm aura? Affects Dark Angels infantry and bikers within 6.
That's not bad.
Which is, I think, what it was.
Yeah. Captain and bikers, the Ravenwing keyword, but not the Inner Circle.
He's got all the normal chapter mastery stuff. He gets his Deny the Witch. If it's a Chaos Psyche, you can re-roll it. Okay.
I'm trying to find where they gain the Inner Circle keyword, because there's some that say on the data sheet. Let's have a look at Blade Guard.
Yeah, I've seen some that are like, if you have a Ravenwing army, then you have the Ravenwing keyword instead.
It says
so it might just be per data sheet.
Because it says like Blade Guard, it said they get the Deathwing keyword.
Yeah.
If it's unit and the Grim Resolve chapter tactic, or it has the inheritance of the Primarch chapter tactic, I don't need the Inner Circle special rule. Oh yeah, it does, because it's the Inner Circle. Duh. Then, okay. Interesting. Yeah. Let me have a look. Blade Guard. They gain the Deathwing keyword. They don't gain the Inner Circle keyword. My apologies. I am mistaken.
Okay. But there's something else to take away here from the Inner Circle bit, is that if you are in a circle,
you're not in a square.
Unless you've got the brilliant, well done, unless you're vehicle, Ravenwing, or Chapter Master, you've got to get an old school leadership test to fall back out of combat.
That's pretty good. And you
I like that kind of zeal that they obviously have, you know. So I think that's cute.
That's pretty. Let's have a look at where it tells you what units Dark Angels can take and see if it says anything there. I'm sure they'd get in a circle. No, nothing. I don't know, everyone. I don't know. Do you know? When phoning now at 888-8888.
So the Jink rule underneath that you just get a 5-up invuln save.
Yes, it has
as long
to
as
move.
you move. But if you advance, you get a 4-up invuln.
Yes.
Which is super good.
Against ranged attacks, that's pretty good. Inner circle is a
I like
keyword
that.
and also an ability. So if this unit has a Grimsol chat tactic, or it has the Inheritance Primarch Successor tactic of the Dark Angels, then do you just get this for free? That's what I'm getting. I'm trying to understand, like.
Yeah, I think it's just.
No, because the Inner Circle is a special ability. It's linked to the keyword. So if they have the Inner Circle keyword, it's there. So Belial has the Inner Circle. It's not. They don't just get it for free. I'm just getting confused at who gets it and who doesn't. But currently, Bladeguard veterans don't have it because they don't have the Inner Circle keyword.
Right. It's an ability and a keyword. No.
Yeah, because they're adding special abilities again. They're adding keyword special ability. You know, like they used to have. But they don't have the Inner Circle keyword. We've just done. We did Blood Angels already. My apologies.
Yeah, it was quick. It took ages to go through all your new strats.
Yeah. Is there anything at the end? No. So Bladeguard veterans can't be. I apologise. I'm sorry, everyone.
Ravenwing Apothecary a little bit interesting. Because when the ATB came out, everyone was going mad about the fact that you could use an Apothecary to bring one back to full health and stuff. And I've obviously lost that ability now. But they just heal you, which is good. And I think they even give you a bubble of Feel No Pain, which is quite nice as well.
Nice. Yeah, they do. They give you a 6-up. So all the characters have Inner Circle. Do the Deathwing Knights. So the Deathwing Apothecary does. Deathwing Terminator Squad. So the Terminators do, basically.
Nice.
Ravenwing Apothecary does. Ravenwing Champion does. Do actual Ravenwing have it? Ravenwing do have it. Interesting. Okay. The characters of Deathwing get that keyword if I remember correctly. Assault Intercessors equal DC. Actually, no, I'm not sure about that one. Be a strat to give a Dreadnought and character keyword. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so the Terminators and the Ravenwing have it, but the Bladeguard currently don't. They might do in the Codex.
They might do.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, the Dark Angel one.
Pretty solid. Dark Angels needed a little bit of love.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, Dark Angels definitely on the at least the warm side. Sorry, no, definitely on the cool side of the cool wall. Blood Angels, very warm and fiery.
Yeah, all of the models. Wait, I'm just looking at Death Company Intercessors. All the models in this unit can have their bolt pistol and bolt rifle replaced with one heavy bolt pistol and a started chainsword. So you can turn them into. You can turn Death Company Intercessors into assault Death Company Intercessors, but they are elites. So
nice.
Okay, cool. So Dark Angels doing all right. Deathwatch.
Who doesn't love Sean Connery?
Yeah. Here we go. Special issue ammunition. If it contains any models equipped with a weapon with this ability, then you can select any targets. Each weapon can shoot special issue ammunition. That's normal. That's fine.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then mixed unit working as normal.
Does that mean you can use special issue ammunition with any bolt gun style weapon?
We're gonna have to find out. There's interesting kill teams. When most of your army are added to units to your order of battle, you create a kill team unit. A kill team unit comprised of models from 7 different Adepts of Starting Day sheet I've described it below.
Sweat.
Oh my lord, there's a lot here, everyone.
Welcome to playing Deathwatch. You'll need a degree.
Yeah. A Proteus kill team
Sean's fucked.
can take a Deathwatch veteran, Terminator, Biker, veteran, a Vanguard veteran, sorry. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. So basically what it's saying is you can't mix and match certain units. So you've got a 40s kill team, which is intercessors, assault intercessors, an outrider, and a hellblaster. But then you have an Indomitor kill team, which is heavy intercessors, aggressors, inceptors, and eradicators. And then you've got Spectrus, which is Phobos. So you can't mix the Primaris together, basically.
Okay.
So all the intercessor armor goes together, all the Gravis armor goes together, all the Phobos armor goes together. That's, as far as I understand it, on the quickest glance ever. I think that's what it means.
Wow.
Interesting.
So there's no more...
You can't put...
Let's see, a normal intercessor, assault intercessor, outrider, and hellblaster. Yeah. So you can't put aggressors in regular intercessor kill teams.
No, but you can put them with heavy intercessors.
Oh, in fact, if you read the bold bit just underneath the header, it says like 40s kill team, further refined from Watchmaster, whatever, some versions, original concept. 40s kill teams exemplify the supreme adaptability to Tacticus variant of Mark 10 power armor.
Yeah.
So it is based entirely on armor type, which I like.
Yeah, and then you got Indomitor kill teams, mobile bastions capable of unleashing the firepower of a squadron of battle tanks because you can take eradicators.
Yeah, and Spectrus kill team, sinister, silent, and we needed something that sounded like a ghost.
Yes,
it makes sense.
Walmy, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Although I did totally just misread that and thought it said Chad in close fitting Mark 10 Phobos. Like, wow, okay, all right, Chad Marines.
Okay, so that's basically what it is. You've got your old kill teams, and then you've got Primaris A, B, and C kill teams. That's what it's saying. That's what that 3 pages of rules is. Jesus wept. So the Watchmaster is basically the same as the Captain with the Chapter Master keyword. Watch Captain Artemis. Has he still got his funny bomb? Oh, does he? But he does see bolt. That's interesting.
As well. So I'm looking at the kill teams, like the makeup of it. A kill team starts off as having a heavy intercessor sergeant and 4 heavy intercessors, or an infiltrator and 4 infiltrators. So you start off with 5 dudes set in stone. Then you can add 5 of any of the following. So you could have like 5 heavy intercessors and 5 eradicators, or a mixture of other stuff.
Yeah.
But you start by having exactly those 5 things.
Yeah. What's funny is Ultramarine, the Ultramarine, has pointed out that you can have more than 3 outriders in a squad because you can have 5. You just have to take the kids out with you who don't have bikes. It's like
have them.
I don't know if you
on behind you.
I don't know if you had bikes when you were a kid, Jay, because it was that long ago. But do you know when you were a kid and you went out with your mates on bikes, and then there was them couple of mates who didn't have the bikes with them, so you used to have to like ride round waiting for them to catch up.
We used to ride in circles around people like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So basically, you're like, they're walking along, and you're like riding round, waiting for them to catch up. That's what's going to happen. 5 outriders and 5 intercessors.
Pretty much. Can you imagine, like, trying to keep in coherency
and the intercessor,
such a ball ache,
the intercessor just running there with his thunder hammer because the outrider can't take one, and he's just like ready to just like beat someone. And he's like the bikes are like swirling and protecting him.
Love it. Love it.
There you go. There's the law, everyone. There's the law. So, brilliant. Watch Captain Artemis has special issue ammunition as a special rule on his bolt gun. Everyone.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's specific weapons, then, Mikey.
Yes.
I see that Watch Captain Artemis has bolt gun. Normal Watchmaster has it on his Vigil spear.
Yeah. There's also a Deathwatch bolt gun, which has special issue ammunition.
A Deathwatch bolt pistol on Chaplain Cassius.
Yeah.
Special issue ammunition.
Nightmare says we need a sidecar for the intercessor with the thunder hammer.
Brilliant.
Combat squad, the mixed unit, maybe. I don't know if I'm hoping do they have combat squad rule? They don't have the combat squad special rule. Yes, they do. It's there.
Yes, they do. It's on
these ones do anyway. So where's the Storm Bolter, and why doesn't it have special issue ammunition?
Christ.
Kill team Cassius.
Oh wait.
What?
You might not be able to take. Look at you're on Kill Team Cassius's sheet, right?
Yeah.
you've got a number, as in the number of things in a unit that you could have.
Falcon91, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hello there.
4 veterans.
Yeah.
Watch Sergeant, Terminator, Biker.
Yeah.
And 2 Vanguard veterans.
Yes, this is Kill Team Cassius, which is the one from the boxed game. Do you know the one you can buy in a box now? And it's got Cassius in there.
Right.
But it's not got Cassius.
I get you now.
But that's his kill team.
I understand.
It's a specific unit.
I was going to say that only adds up to 9. So.
Yeah. For example, the Deathwatch Terminator squad can take up to 10. Kill teams don't combat squads. Okay, veteran bike squad. That's just bikes. Corvus Black Star. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See if the kill teams can combat squad. If they can, that'd be really good. But they don't. I don't think they can. Gain the following ability.
No.
Kill team can't combat squad. Funny that. It wouldn't really make sense, would it? Like, yes, we are a kill team. We work together, so we're gonna split up. Like, okay, that makes total sense. What's a Codicea Notaire? Oh, that's the Bloodraven Librarian, isn't it?
Could be.
Janus Notarian. There he is. In the lore, everyone. You can't actually see anything. Apologies. He's there. There he is. Okay, let's carry on. So Deathwatch veterans can combat squad, but they can't take Outriders. So it's like it's like every horror movie.
Really weird.
Bear King said it's like every horror movie. Let's split up. It's like everybody. The kill teams die. Exactly right. All the kill teams are dead.
Don't go upstairs.
Don't go upstairs.
I'm just reading through the ranged weapon list.
Oh yeah.
And there's all the weapons that Deathwatch get, right?
Can you find a Stormbolter?
I can't see anywhere on the list.
Oh, that probably means they can't take them.
Deathwatch equipment, up to 2 items collected from the following list. There's no Stormbolter. There's a Storm Shield. That helps, I guess. Oh no, there is. 1 item can be selected from the following list: Stormbolter, C, Codex, Space Marines.
Oh,
so
shall we have a look?
In the Marine Codex,
shall we have a look at the Marine Codex?
Have special issue ammunition.
Storm special issue bolt pistol doesn't have special issue ammunition, so it's not going to be good. No, it's Oh look! Oh, look at this empty space. Look at this empty space. Look, for all the Deathwatch players out there. For all the Deathwatch players, let's never forget. Wait for it. I've got my pen. Stormbolter special issue.
You'll be happy to know that Stalker pattern bolt guns can use special issue ammunition.
And then I'll put Deathwatch FAQ page 2. Look, guys, this is what you could have had. This is what you could have had. Oh, you imagine if I wrote it on the wrong line? No, I wrote it on the correct line.
However, before you get too sad and despondent about this,
guys, make sure you tell your local TO that I said it's okay. It says it there.
There is a Deathwatch twin bolt gun, which has got a range 24, rapid fire 2, no AP, 1 damage. Does that profile make you think of anything in particular?
Is that the Rhino? Oh no, that's the Storm. That's the Terminator, right? Twin bolt. No, who has a twin bolt gun?
Basically, a Stormbolter.
Well,
Did they ever have Tartaros Terminators or something like that?
Oh, the veteran bikers have twin bolt guns.
There you go.
So bikes, everyone.
There you go. That's your Stormbolter with special ammunition.
Biker sergeant, attack bike. Yeah, it's just the bikes that have that.
Nightmare's just put in the chat, no Rhino self heals. Did they remove the Rhino self heal on a 6?
I don't know, but it does say special issue ammunition in my book, so
brilliant.
That's gonna be there for at least 3 years, everyone, just for that 3 second of a meme.
Well, no, you'll get another Codex in a year for Marines.
Very true. But that 3 second meme, I damaged the book that isn't out yet.
There you go.
You're so welcome. A Rhino doesn't heal on a 6 anymore, no. I mean...
That was the best thing about a rhino.
Blinks83, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
But yeah, no one ever remembered that rule.
My 30 Deathwatch intercessors with auto bolt rifle losing special issue ammunition sucked. Yeah, that does suck. That is going. I don't know. Put
auto bolt rifle.
Give them twin bolters. Honestly, Jace, I'll check my.
Honestly,
can I check my book again? Let me check my book. I'll check for
How
everyone.
come they get stalker pattern bolt gun?
Yeah.
But they don't get the other, like the other Primaris guns.
I don't know. Assault bolter. I think. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Chaos Rhinos can still hear themselves. Yes, they can. Yes, they can indeed.
Deathwatch bolt gun.
I just think it's funny that the special issue bolt carbine and the special issue bolt gun and the special issue bolt pistol don't have that special rule.
So Deathwatch bolt gun has it. That's great.
Yeah.
And then
just everything. If it's got Deathwatch in front of
everything
it.
else that's a like no bolt rifle. There's no bolt rifle anywhere. So all the Primaris guns
will be in the codex.
Yeah, they're probably going to be in the codex supplement perhaps, but they currently don't have special issue ammunition.
They do not.
So you've got to be a mini marine to get special issue ammunition.
Oh, did you order your firstborn gym? You should have got your t-shirt. Deathwatch players, you should have got your t-shirt ready. You pissing around with those Primaris. You should have been like, firstborn, let's go.
Yeah. Like, do you know anyone that's got a fully Primaris Deathwatch army that's maybe beautifully painted?
Is it Cameron in the chat? Oh, also Damien Pedley.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Absolutely gutted.
So fucked up.
Absolutely gutted. You got Dreadnoughts, and even they're going to get nerfed next week. So
yeah.
Anyway, I think that's enough. Can veteran intercessors, elites, and codex space retake auto bolt rifles? I believe they can, matey. Camelot did order a firstborn shirt. I know. I've sent the order off today. What bullshit is this? You just bolt guns, man. Just get your bolt guns out. Do you remember those bolt guns that everyone forgot about? Now you're going to have to take off your silly Munitorum armoured containered storm bolters, because I know that's what everyone was using. Take your terrain off your models.
Conquest, weren't they?
Yeah. Take your terrain off your models, unless they're Necrons, and stop being silly.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah. Veteran intercessors can take all the weapons, dude. They're just basically intercessors, but with an extra attack. Okay, Space Wolves. Space Wolves.
I think there's probably nothing worth talking about here. I think there's been no changes that are sort of a sweeping change to the army.
Get down, you dirty dogs.
Nothing that will provide any soul whatsoever to anyone who is a dog boy player.
Sadly, they kept Touch of the Wild, and I hate that stratagem. It's ridiculous.
Unless your name is Jake or Simon Miller or a few other people.
Or anyone.
Who've just bought a fuckload of weapons.
Get in the kennel! Piss off!
Dog, sit!
Yeah,
rub
it's
your
just
nose
like,
in it.
Just, do you know, like, when you've got, like, you know, someone who doesn't know how to look after a dog and they're just like, bed! Bed!
Yeah.
That's what we like now with the wolf and bed! Go! Well, they've got Worm Splitter as a relic, but Death Guard have Worm Spitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to have perfect enunciation for that one, haven't you? They have got lots of relics though, as kind of befits the.
It makes sense.
The
Vikings,
Wolves,
you know, pillaging all them years. I mean, we've got to be worth something.
Yeah.
Did they fix
Berserk charge? They still get, obviously. You know, +1 attacks, characteristic models. If the unit has the Hunter's Unleashed chapter tactic or Inheritance of Brown March, blah blah blah. If a charge moves turn until the fight is resolved, add 1 to the attacks characteristic models.
X Blinky X, thank you very much for the follow. Hello there, welcome to the stream. How are you? Did Fletcher use Wolfen in No Retreat? Yeah, he had like 15, didn't he?
He had 3 units of 7.
3 units of 7. There you go.
Yeah.
Wolfen lost quite a bit. Wolfen got a bit of a kick in. They kicked the dog while he was down.
You can't kick the dog. bad. Rolled up newspaper to the nose. That's maybe it. So Logan Grimnar has got a Stormbolter, I'd like to point out, but he doesn't get special issue ammunition either.
He does in my book.
Okay, it's
he
balanced.
does in my book. I don't know who asked about the heavy intercessor thing, but I don't know what the problem was. It was just like, you can swap a gun for a gun, but like, I don't know. I don't know what the issue was. You'll have to remind me what the issue was, and I'll see if it's fixed. King Reaper 1910, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Big Nige. Big Nige
is about the same.
He's in Terminator armor. That's about it. You can't take the other one by the looks of it.
Santa Claus. I love Santa Claus.
I like Santa Claus as well.
At No Retreat, an armiger shot Santa Claus and killed him outright in one round of shooting. However, just to point out that if this FAQ had been on the table, that wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have happened.
Because he's got 14 wounds now, not 12.
He has. That's pretty decent.
So Santa Claus has put on his winter weight, feel a little bit more, just to relax the belt of Russ a little bit, but he's good.
So it says, it's just they've changed the heavy intercessor and weapon names in the chart, but not in the what they can take. So it says they can take heavy bolt rifles, which are listed, and heavy Hellstorm bolt rifles, which are listed. Executioner bolt rifle, yeah, that's there. They can take a heavy bolter, that's there. A heavy intercessor auto bolt rifle can replace with a heavy Hellstorm heavy bolter. They don't have a heavy intercessor heavy bolt rifle. They have executor bolt rifle. No, so it's incorrect. Heavy intercessor heavy bolt auto bolt rifle, which they don't have. I presume that's a Hellstorm bolt rifle.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's it.
Yeah, yeah, so it is wrong. So they've changed the name of it and not updated it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, shall we have a look at the big change? The old Wolfen, the angry doggos. We love them.
I think we should, yeah.
So
I think Wolfen are a very iconic unit in the Space Wolf army, and I think that they are an auto include if you want to have a Space Wolf army that is very melee focused.
Yeah, Garage Guitar Player, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Hey. No, I am not in favor of things that are auto includes, because I think that you should be making intelligent choices in your lists. So I'm in favor of anything that's an auto include being nerfed ever so slightly. And yes, that includes things like my Night Crusaders and so on.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a humongous change. So basically, Wolfen lost Feel No Pain.
Beating.
They lost. They lost their Invuln, obviously, because they only have a 4+ now, because they can't take real Storm Shields. They have knockoff Storm Shields.
It got reduced.
Death Frenzy. Death Frenzy, the most annoying rule in the game, has been nerfed. Got the nerfaroo, and we love it.
Yeah.
I realised I could have zoomed
so
in.
Death Frenzy, what it used to be, is that you charge with your Wolfen, attack like a million times with Thunderhammers, and then somehow, if any part of your opponent survived and hit you back in, killed one of your Wolfen with a 3-up save that's invul and a 5-up Feel No Pain and 2 wounds, then that Wolfen that died would just strike back and hit you again with his Thunderhammer. Yeah. But now it doesn't happen.
Now you don't get hit twice with them.
But Wolfen have been buffed.
They have had a bit of a buff, yeah. So they are strength 5, sorry. I think
they always were, but they're toughness 5 now.
Yeah, so they're now toughness 5. They do still have 2 wounds. That's
massive.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. They also have Savage Killers. They basically always count as being charged for its purposes of Shock Assault. And they always have the Assault Doctrine on. So they still have -3 3-damage Thunderhammers. Which is pretty good. They just never have -4
Just a quick
Thunderhammers.
question.
Yes.
Angels of Death, that also covers Doctrines, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I just couldn't see Doctrines then for a second. I thought I was going mad.
Yeah, so Angels of Death is And They Shall Know No Fear, Doctrines, and Shock Assault in one.
Yeah. And Nightmare is correct. Wolfen are not core.
Aren't core. Nope.
Which means that you're not going to be getting so many rerolls on their Thunderhammers and so on and so on and so on. To be fair, they're hit on 2s. You kind of don't need it. Well, actually, they're hit on 3s with their Thunderhammers. But
yeah. There might be some
you're
stratagem
gonna
support
use
that
a
you're going to
chapter
get.
master for it.
But we'll just have to see. So
Yeah,
Wolf
there were a lot of Space Wolf like +1 to hit things anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's Touch of the Wild and stuff like that, which is just obscene. So
yeah.
you still got. I think you've still got Armor of Rust. Shall we have a look?
Oh, that's a big relic to lose if they have.
Oh no. Oh no. And the Wolfenstone. Oh,
Wolfenstone is gone.
Oh no. Oh no. No. F in the chat. F. Big F. F, everyone. Big F. F.
Like F5 possibly, see if they refresh it and bring that back in.
No stone, no armor of rust. F in the chat. Big mood.
Oh, that's
big old
just
F.
even better.
I think that's a bigger F than the Blood Angels need. Appreciate it.
No, I think Blood Angels still got it.
Double F. Double
Like
F in the chat.
In the Twilight battle, the sparkly vampires lost to the furries for definite.
No armor, no stone, and no core. F.
And no feel no pain.
And no feel no pain. Absolute ripperoonie. Wolf and Dreadnought. I mean, that's interesting because I think the Venerable
Longfangs took a bit of a nerf as well.
They did.
Surprisingly.
Let me have a look at this.
So Longfangs used to have an ability where you
Wait
could
for it, Jay. We're on Wolf and Dreadnought.
choose one of reroll ones to hit or reroll ones to wound against your target, and they've lost that entirely.
You beat me to it. We're talking about Wolf Dreadnoughts.
Oh, I missed one.
Yeah, you're talking about Wolf and Dreadnoughts.
My bad. Tell me about Wolf and Dreadnoughts, Mikey. The most ridiculous model in the game.
I'm trying to look. I thought there was something in here about turning a Dreadnought into a Wolf Dreadnought. Because the Venerable Dreadnought could take a Great Wolf Claw, that's what I'm getting. On the Venerable Dreadnought. Venerable Dreadnought chapter.
Yeah.
If a Venerable Dreadnought is from the Space Wolves chapter, it can take a Great Wolf Claw. That's basically what and it can take a Great Axe and Blizzard Shield. So I was like, alright.
That's right.
They've done away with Wolf and Dreadnoughts, but they have not. So it's not core, but it does have Duty Eternal, which is still really, really good. But it can't perform actions
powerful.
again. That's another thing that we should mention of the Wolfen as well, is because they're super, super wet doggos, they can't perform actions. And someone said that Wolfen can't advance and charge. Why not?
Wait.
Could they advance and charge? But they can still reroll charges.
Have an of it or reroll charges or something.
Yeah, they still have that because it affects infantry, biker, wolves, cavalry, and blood claws. You can reroll the charge rolls.
I mean, to be fair, the fact that Savage Killers means they always benefit from the Assault Doctrine.
Yeah.
Keying off the Space Wolf Super Doctrine constantly, so 6s to hit in melee, explode and become 2 hits.
Yeah, it's still really
it's
nasty.
super, super good.
They're just not quite as nasty as they were, that's all. Murderfang, essentially the same. Still really good, but he's got Bestial Rage as well. Thunderwolves. Thunderwolves got a bit of a boost. They've got 4 wounds each. That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
Nice.
They went up.
Yeah, that's good. 4 wounds each.
I like
really
Thunderwolves, though. I always thought they were cool. So, yeah, big fan.
Yeah, they've got Swift Hunters. What's Swift Hunters? Page 6.
That was at the top of the list.
It can advance and charge. And when they pile in and consolidate, they pile in and consolidate 4 inches. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah. Which Wolfen didn't get Swift Hunters.
They did not. They don't need it. But Thunderwolf did. So go out and buy Firstborn! Firstborn! Ah! That's really good. That's pretty decent. I didn't. Fenrising Wolves got Swift Hunters, don't forget. Young doggos. Little doggos. What's interesting is I don't know if the Cyber Wolf was a separate unit. I know it used to be, but they'd be pretty good for doing actions and stuff like that. But they don't have it.
Shame.
Yeah. Sky Claws, 2 wounds, otherwise I think it's the same. Don't see any special abilities. Berserk, Charge, and Headstrong. Oh, could do with you staying on 5 and 6 so you can tell me what all these weird words mean. Berserk Charge.
Yeah, okay. So Berserk Charge is
They add one to the attack if they charge.
Yes.
So they get shock assault as well to get +2 attacks, I presume.
Each time it fights, if it made a charge move this turn, until that fight is resolved, add 1 to your characters of models, excluding Wolfguard models in this unit. So you get +1 attack on a charge, which is good.
Yeah.
And Headstrong
and then shock assault in addition.
Yes, you get shock assault in addition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Headstrong is if you don't contain a Wolfguard model, then each time you declares a charge, you must select the closest eligible enemy unit as one of the targets of that charge.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty good.
Cool.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Relationship with Wolfen ended. Relationship with Thunderwolf begins. Jump from one dog to the other. You're going for the big hairy dogs rather than the angry hairy dogs. Yeah, that's pretty decent. With Sky Claws. Long Fangs. We've got Long Fangs. So they used to have a rule where you could reroll 1 to hit, right?
Or wound. You had your choice.
Really?
That's disappeared.
That is Ripperoonie. Let's have a look what the rule was called. They had a rule called...
like Keen Eyes or something like that. It was
they just can...
Hunter's Eye.
Fire Discipline. It's like your shoot phase. Choose one enemy unit on the battlefield. You roll hit rolls of 1 for any models from this unit that target the enemy unit. That is Rippered. So they can't reroll ones against a certain unit. That's pretty good, that.
Yeah, it was.
It was pretty good, yeah. So now they get Signum. It's alright. Could take Grav Cannons. Could take Grav Cannons. That's alright. They're just nothing. There's nothing new about them. I don't know why they didn't just roll them into Devastators. Or the fact that you can take Wolfguard Terminators in there. That's it.
It's because you can take 5 Long Fangs and you more than 4 heavy weapons as well.
True.
Yeah, any number of Long Fangs on the bot can replace with 1 heavy weapons list. So your Long Fangs can then get
5 heavy weapons,
5 plasma cannons or whatever if you want.
Yeah, and then obviously you can put a Terminator pack leader in there if you want to.
That's right. Yeah, on top of a regular pack leader as well. Or at least you could. I don't know if you still can do both, but.
You can obtain a Wolfguard pack leader and a Terminator pack leader.
Cool. Yeah. They just changed that then.
Yeah. We've got the Stormfang being Stormfangy. Don't see anything amazing in there.
Looks like the standard flyer stuff.
It can transport. it can transport 2 Centurions. This model has a transport capacity of 6 infantry, and a Centurion takes up 3. So if you take some Centurions,
casualties,
get 1 killed, and then you can put them in the flyer.
Wow! Wow!
Someone is shouting Hellfrost at me. Oh, that is flat 6 damage. Ouch! Bow! Wow! Wow!
Heavy
bow, wow.
D3, straight 10 -4, flat 6.
That is really good. Because it was D6 damage, right? Hellfrost Destructor.
I think so, probably.
Let's have a look.
It's also Blast, which is interesting.
It was Blast. Focus Beam, Heavy 3, Strength 8, -4, D6 damage.
So it went up 2 points in...
And it's extra range. It went 12-inch range. It's D3 shots instead of 3, but it's Strength 10, -4, and 6 damage.
Damn.
Wow, so that's really good. And the other one, 3d3, same amount of shot, strength 6 -2. It has dropped the damage though, disperses 1 damage. It used to be 2, but you've gained range, which is really big. Hey Carpenter, how's it going, bro? Mikey, Gladiators and Speeders worth taking. The Speeders pretty good. Gladiators are a little bit pricey, but they are T8, I think, which is pretty decent.
I just went back to check Bjorn's profile because I know he could take a Hellfrost cannon. His is slightly different.
Oh really?
36-inch range, heavy 1, strength 8, -4, damage is D3 +3.
Ouch! Post Humanity 1, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you doing today? How you doing, my brother?
So yeah, that's a nice little fire platform.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Untargetable, hits on 2s.
The Gladiators are toughness 8, yeah. They're pretty good. They've got typical weapons. They're about 250 points each. They're not bad. They're not bad for the points.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, this T8 makes a big difference. And obviously you've got the laser destroyer, which is really good, and it hits on 2s because it's got the screen, little scope. So
yeah,
that's pretty
to
good.
me, that tank is essentially like the Primaris version of the Vindicator. Kind of fills that role of a tank that's super durable and can output a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It doesn't have fly though. And the
repulsor, does it not?
The repulsor and the impulsor don't either.
There's the impulsor. What about the repulsor? Has that got fly? Are we going to see you balancing those on buildings anymore?
No. Nope. Nope.
No? Oh, didums.
Yeah. Bjorn lost 2 move and his 3 CP. Nearly moved 6 now. He used to move 8, I think.
Did he?
I think so, yeah. Fast Dreadnought. He's got quite accustomed to the, the extra robot legs. Like Darth Vader, Episode 3. I know you're not a big fan of Star Wars, but Darth Vader, he struts around because he's not used to his new legs. But then Bjorn, been in it for like 10,000 years, he's like jogging. It's like, let's go for a morning jog. Let's go. And we're going. You ready? It's like he's got his OJ and he's like, "Whoa, ready for a jog? I can't stop. I'm running on the spot." Someone said that he doesn't get his extra CP, but you don't need that CP because you can't buy any relics with it.
Hey. You could use it for all the stratagems you don't have.
Yeah. But he's pretty good, He's got that 3-1 damage now, and obviously he's got a 5+ ignore damage because his legendary tenacity. That's pretty good.
And he's just cool.
He is pretty cool. Yeah. And obviously D3+3, pretty decent. I don't think the Stormfang has the same gun. It's Hellfrost Cannon. I think the Stormfang has something. Is it Destructor?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's a Destructor. It's ever so slightly different weapon. Stormwolf. That can transport 16 models, so that can actually transport 3 Centurions. That's pretty good.
Wait, hang on. Does this mean that Space Wolves get Centurions now, then?
Yeah, everybody gets Centurions.
Hey, Centurions for everybody!
But no special use ammunition on those Centurions, sorry. Salisbury. Alright, I think that... if repulsors don't have fly, then presumably they'll suffer their penalty for going over difficult ground. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
If you're don't call me out for the live battle report I did the other day, because I didn't realise. But yeah, they will do that.
I think that might have been where Des was going for that.
I think so, yeah. I have to cover myself. just so you know. If you're gonna call me out, don't.
So Space Wolves players.
Space Wolves players.
How are you feeling?
Just whimpering
Are you feeling just like the rest of us now?
Puppy eyes be like, we have Centurions too. Like Centurions, it's for me. Have you seen that meme? That it's for me meme.
Yeah.
It's for me. Because Thunderwolves, it's for me. Wolfen, no, get out.
No, Wolfen, no.
Thunderwolves.
Bad dog, you pooed on the floor.
It's for me. Viking says 24 hours Codex dance when. Oh Jesus Christ, I can't keep up. Tom, if Tom's still here, ask him.
Brilliant.
Space Wolves can't heal our characters now. Thousand Suns didn't get their Flamer update. I don't think Thousand Suns will get the Flamer update, So no wall specific warlord traits.
There's no such thing as Deathwatch Hurricane Bolters.
Oh yeah, Space Wolves don't have any warlord traits. You've got one.
So hang on a minute. Not only when they first got their warlord traits did they forget to put the full warlord trait on there. When they did this, they just forgot their warlord traits entirely.
Just went, nah, we'll just not bother. Nah, warlord traits be like, nah, I'm a head out. Alright, I'm a head out. You've got one. It's called Hunters Unleashed. And it's in the Codex. Each time this model makes a melee attack, if he made a charge move, you add one to the hit roll. Oh no, that's a chapter tactics. I'm a numpty. I'm like, what? This isn't right. Dope. Where's the warlord traits? Warlord traits. Beast. Saga. It's just called Beast Slayer. Whilst in the engagement range, add one to the attacks, and when it hits a monster or a vehicle, add one to the hit and to the wound roll. That's pretty good. But it's not. There's no saga-ness. There's no Sargonus.
That's
It's
right.
it's just for him.
Just a throwback to how it was released the first time round.
Yes. Do you imagine if they just took all the wall of traits that were in the original codex and just went, yeah, this is it. This is what you've got. Do you remember when we FAQ'd them? Now you can have them. Wednesday video FAQs for the FAQs, or is that going to wait for coffee time? I feel like I need like 3 hours to cover them all.
There's a lot here as well.
Yeah.
There really is. Just a few small changes. So also twin heavy bolters are strength 6, whereas a normal heavy bolter is strength 5, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just a couple,
but they're also
right?
30 points for a twin instead of 10 points for a single. So part of me thinks that might be intentional.
Interesting. Well, yeah, the twin heavy bolter in the codex is strength 5, I'm sure. I'd be very surprised if it was strength 6, because 1, I played it wrong, and 2, that would just be really weird. It's like the Forge World rapier carrier, the Chaos one is 48-inch range for like no reason whatsoever. I'm looking for twin heavy bolter. ST twin. I'll tell you something. It doesn't have special issue ammunition, and it is only strength 5.
Does it not?
It's funny that.
No. So strength 5 in a Marine Codex.
Yeah, but this one, the Custodes one is heavy strength 6. So I think that's a typo.
Okay.
Me personally,
I'm going to grab a random Marine FAQ, and brilliant. White Scars didn't have it in. That was
no,
annoying.
don't go for a
supplement one. That's why. Where's the normal?
Sister's twin is only strength 5. What about Astra Militarum? Twin heavy bolter.
Who else is a twin heavy bolter?
The guard is heavy 6, strength 5.
Okay. Cool. So probably a misprint then. Is what
I think
saying
it's a misprint, yeah. Quality control doesn't No, the problem is it's not quality control that doesn't exist at Games Workshop. It's the whips are too big. So do you know when the rules writers are like trying to write their FAQs and like there's someone just like, we need it out now. It's like, no, please, I'm just a rules writer. That's what happens. they're like trying to like smash on the keyboard all the right things and they just get it wrong. And then Robin Crudis just comes in and just goes, Codex bloody, yeah, will soon be replaced with a supplement, and I've done this for everyone. So that's what Robin Crudis wrote, and then like the rest of it, it's just like Elliot and John Bracken just being like, no, please, not again. It's like, what is it? It's that was it Flash Gits who used to do all the animations, and it's one with Matt Ward. Have you ever seen that one?
No, I don't know that one.
Shall we watch it? I know you're going to have to watch it separately, but.
So the Chaos Twin Heavy Bolter, that's heavy 6 as well. Sorry, heavy 6, strength 6, -1 damage do.
Yeah, it's got to be a typo.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere, but is it the Marine Codex that's the typo?
Well, but the thing is like 4 of the supplements. There's Astra Militarum, Sisters. What about Death Guard?
Because the way I looked at it was like there's a
Death
Twin
Guard
Heavy
is
Bolter and a
strength 6.
Land Raider. So anything with a Land Raider, that's going to have...
Grey Knights have a heavy bolter. That is strength 6 as well. That's weird, isn't it? Imperial Fist got nerf slapped. Legacy of Dawn now works on strength 7+. Yeah, I saw that. Shall we go through the other supplements?
Sure.
Yeah. Not quite as nicely laid out as the other ones. Where is it?
Fists, about halfway down.
I'm looking for in particular, the... what am I looking for? I'm looking for the Super Doctrine. Legacy of Dawn. Whilst the Devastator Doctrine is active, each time model with this ability makes an attack with a heavy weapon against a vehicle or a building. Yeah, and if that attack has a characteristic of 7 or more, add 1 to the damage characteristic. So now it's like...
I like that.
So how about those bolters, though?
Yeah. All those Stalker bolt rifles you've got, shove it. All those heavy bolter Centurions you've got, shove them too.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, wow, I really like that.
That is funny. That is
Thunderfire
so funny.
Cannons not doing extra chip damage against Knights. Good.
Yeah.
Jog on.
I mean, who's playing Thunderfire Cannons now, though?
Everyone that's still doggedly trying to support their purchase of 3 of the flipping things.
Yeah, mine look nice on the shelf.
Marcus, he was playing Thunderfires still.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Datsun Dead says, what has an Ultimate Storm Shield? I believe it's just the veterans from the Space Marine... Ultramarine
Talgar's mates, right?
Yeah. What's nice, what I actually really like is that Gulliman has retained the reroll aura for core and characters. So he's retained his whilst within 6 inch he can reroll hits because he's a Primarch.
Yeah. I think that makes perfect sense. He's a Primarch.
It does make sense, yeah. And then mine is
and
Calgar.
it's reroll 1s for just core.
To wound, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think that's solid.
Poor old Val
because
having
now
an
he's better to take than taking Calgar and a left hand.
Yeah, exactly. Poor old Val having an aneurysm when he finds out properly. Literally, the first thing when the FAQs like text me was just like, "I only got +1 damage on strength 7 now." I was like, "Good." Why are you asking about the Ultimate Storm Shield? Do you ever have a look at it? When the weapons FAQ drops, will all the other Chaos Marines increase 2 wounds as well? I don't think they did, actually.
Chaos Marines are still at 1 wound.
Yeah. So I think you'll see those with their actual codexes.
With their codex and stuff. So the Death Guard one we know is coming first out of the Chaos slot, and that will get their bonus wound in. Yeah. Eye of Hypnoth only affects core as well. Makes sense. It does. Totally does.
But yeah, so if you look at all these Psychic Awakenings, with the Marines on the front, just don't pretend they're not on there now. This is an Orc book now. This is an Orc book now. It's just like, the other FAQ, they're there for Orcs because like Space Wolves have their own index now. So, quite interesting. Did Grey Knights get hit by anything really? Storm Shields got changed.
Iron Hands Codex FAQ.
Oh
Iron Father Fyros, Sigma Array. Change it to read your command phase, select one friendly Iron Hands unit in 3 of the model. Range to add 1 to attack's hit roll. So that's cool. That still gets its normal ability, essentially. The second part, though, Iron Father Fyros, Master of the Forge. Delete this ability. The bonus has already been accounted for in the Blessing of the Omnissiah ability.
What was the Blessings of the Forge ability?
Master of the Forge is the
heal.
The heal.
Yeah. He's got Blessings of the Omnissiah.
Yeah.
What's interesting, he doesn't
but he used
have...
to be able to free heal too, right? And now he can't?
I think so. Let's have a look at Iron Father. Iron Father Fyros. Blessings of the Omnissiah was heal, so he's already got that. And then he had Master of the Forge. He gains up to 3. Yeah, so basically they've just rolled 2 rolls into 1.
Yeah. Ironstone doesn't stack with Duty Eternal.
Rubbish!
I mean...
What's interesting is
that's
that
absolutely correct.
Iron Father Fyros hasn't kept Master of the Forge because... Hear me out. Let me slow down a bit. So all Tech Marines have an ability now. They have a choose a vehicle, make it shoot better. It's called Awaken the Machine Spirit. In your command phase, this model can awaken 1 friendly chapter vehicle model within 3 inches of it until your next command phase. Each time that vehicle makes a ranged attack, add 1 to the hit roll. So that's what a Primaris Tech Marine has and a normal Tech Marine has as well. But Iron Father Fyros doesn't have that. Oh, he does. It's there. Weird. Sigma Array.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. He gets that instead.
Which is the same? Oh, it's just an Iron Hand unit. Okay.
Yes, it doesn't have to be a vehicle. It's just anything.
And it doesn't make them 2+. It add 1 to hit, which is... There you go. So he's basically got the same, but it's any Iron Hands unit, which is fair enough. Interesting. Adept of the Omnissiah that has been bumped to the Space Marine Codex. I'm not sure what the Waller trait was, though. So many books. Why did they decide to do all of... Do you know what I want Games Workshop to do? I want them to go, like, look, it's 5 PM on a Monday. Here's an FAQ. It's Tuesday. Here's another FAQ. Do you know how many videos I could make? I could make 1 for each day. How cool would that be?
Salt refined throughout the week.
It'd be beautiful. Jay, just think of the ad revenue, right? I'd make at least £3 for like 25 videos.
Brilliant.
What are the Warlord
just the Raven Guard stuff? It all looks pretty normal.
Yeah, I didn't see anything in the Raven Guard one.
Shrike lost Grav Shoot. It just says delete this ability.
Yeah, but he's gained death from above. That's the deep strike.
Winged Deliverance, whatever that is.
Which is deep strike essentially.
I think it's an aura.
Server Arm went to 3 damage. I didn't even know that. There we go.
Yeah. But I like how they've clarified as well. No more than 1 attack can be made with each servo arm, rather than you can make 1 attack. Because so many people would read that as I attack you with my basic stuff, and then I get to also attack you with this, which was obviously not correct.
As a technical writer slash editor, I agree. Warsaw would have been better on their editor team. Yeah, so let's march against them. March for McCrag. March for the Ancients, and march for what daily FAQ. I'd much prefer
everyone
one
march
a day.
to Lenton, but stay 2 meters apart.
Please, yes, please. That wasn't me. Don't do it. I can't remember what was I looking for. Jay, what was I looking for again? Oh, it's the special abilities. That was it. The special abilities. So there's things like. Oh, hello. 1 second. 1 second. Wait a minute.
You found.
I might have found something weird that I didn't notice before. So they have Death from Above, which is Deep Strike. They have Concealed Positions, which is Deploy Outside. They have Outflank, which is Outflank. And they have Teleport Strike, which is Deep Strike. If I give my Lieutenant... Oh, he does get it. My apologies. So if they have Death from Above, that means they can Deep Strike. Or Teleport Strike, which is essentially Terminators. For one moment, I thought that if he gave a Lieutenant a jump pack, he didn't get Deep Strike, but he does.
Oh, I see.
It's I read that it gains 12-inch movement. I was like, what? And then I realized just before that it says and gains the special rule.
Got you.
Wing Deliverance is reroll charge. There you go, says Isaac. Thanks, Isaac. Appreciate it. That's the thing. Like as the Jester said, it'd be great on their editor team. It'd be great for me because I could read an FAQ and take it in. I'm not taking any of this in. I'm reading and laughing, and then that's it. It's gone. It's out my head again.
Some of it is going in, but not a lot.
Some of it is, but I can't take all this in at once. No one can. Like, maybe one person can, but no one can. But it's just like...
If they've written on the internet that they can, they're lying and they can't.
Yeah, it's just like... It's just a little bit too much, you know? Like I don't mind FAQs, but releasing... How many is there?
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29, plus 5. There's 34 FAQs. Well, that's just too much.
Hey, I've memorized the FAQ for my army.
Great. What did yours say? About melters are better than thermal cannons. Is that it?
Melters are better than thermal cannons. That was it. And gets hot is unmodified ones on Call's Wrath. Yeah.
Nice. I've read the Black Templar one and know nothing at all. Well, I didn't know anything about Black Templars, so I tried to read it and I couldn't laugh at it because I didn't know what they'd lost.
Oh, and Heavy Flamer range 12. That was the other thing as well.
Okay. Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that the Thousand Suns didn't get their FAQ yet. I don't think the Thousand Suns will get it. Their 12-inch range Warp Flamer. Because one,
I don't think they should.
That is horrific. And two, that is horrific. It's a different flamer. Yeah. Like, not every flamer has been updated. Most flamers have. Like, 90% of the flamers have been changed.
Yeah, like the
but Codex
Death
Tau
Guard
haven't
dude,
had
his flamer didn't go up, right?
No, I don't think so. Laughing publicly as Ultramarines. I don't think any Tau with an auto-hitting gun. Because they have flamers, right? Flamer.
Yeah, they have normal flamers.
They have a normal flamer. That's true. But now the Foul Blight Spawn didn't go up because he's got an insane flamer. If that went up, that'd be horrific because there's already a stratagem to make it plus 6-inch range.
Exactly. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that when the like Yavara and stuff gets put up, that probably won't be a 12-inch range flamer.
Yeah. Because
it's got for the greater good and so on. And it would be such a powerful thing at that point. You already put your opponent at a disadvantage of make sure you're out of line of sight or make sure you're out of 9 before you start the charge against it. Yeah. Having it be more than that, it would just be too much.
Yeah. So like Dragon's Breath Flamer and Flamer for the Eldar got changed to 12 inches, but the melters didn't, like the fire pikes and stuff.
Yeah.
So
that's because fire pikes are basically the ginger stepchild to the Eradicator.
Yeah. So as Isaac has said in the chat, they only change Flamer weapons, not weapons that shoot like flamers, which is true.
Yeah.
Which is true. But yeah, don't worry, because Wolfen and Deathwatch can't take special issue. Wolfen and can't take melters and flamers, and they can't take special issue ammunition either, just like Stormbolters. I'm so glad I never built that Like I was like so close to buying a Deathwatch army, like, and doing it and like
Was
painting
it 30 guys with Stormbotters and Storm Shields?
Oh, of course it was. Of course it was.
Yeah. Because that was complete AIDS.
So close to doing it.
That was the worst thing that I've seen on a tabletop, and it lasted about a month.
Yeah. It's just like, it's not to sound privileged, but as a content creator, I have a lot of armies, and it's very hard to keep up with all of them. But sometimes you just think, like, God damn, I could have chased that meta so hard. I had the money there to go buy a Deathwatch army, get all the Stormbolters and the Storm Shields from it, and thank God I didn't. Thank God.
Mate, I remember so many people snapping Storm Shields off. I think probably 3 weeks after they put them all on. Clearly, the person that won that was the guy that was flogging Storm Shields on eBay. Yeah. He's the guy that won that.
Yeah. Well, I've got a bag. I got a bag full because I've got loads of crates. Obviously, being a tournament organizer, I've got loads of crates.
Yeah.
Don't stick the bolters on because 1, they break off. 2, you can sell them. I never got around to selling them, so now they're worthless. But I could have put them on my Deathwatch that I never bought, so that was the main intention for it.
There you go. You missed that boat, Mikey.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm happy to have missed that boat. I'd be so good right now. I've had enough Space Marine Nurse in my life for 1 week. I don't need any more.
There's a humongous buff to GT Cults, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of their relics, the Metallophagic Stave, gets +3 strength.
Oh, really? Shall I see what it is now? How do you spell that? Metal. Metal, then hope for the best.
There you go.
Metallophagic Stave. I can't.
But Hand Flamer's 12-inch range.
It was only +2. It's really good, that. It's +3 strength, -5 in D3 damage. I'll take it all day. But yeah, so they got some extra weapons. What's funny, what the best FAQ is, the one I will remember, is the Drakari.
Right.
Several weapon profiles were updated in the 2020 edition of the Codex Space Marines. As a result, where those same weapons appear in this publication, they are updated to match. So you scroll down, look at all these FAQs. They gave the power sword, which is +1 strength. Isaac, funny you should say that Gene Stealers don't get special issue ammunition.
The GC's not get special issue ammunition either.
No.
Does that power sword get special issue ammunition?
Sadly not, but they did get a power sword.
Oh,
that is
rubbish.
a FAQ I will remember. You know,
Harlequin's got the same FAQ as well, by the way, as
amazing.
As Drukari. Let's just check out Craft Worlds, who may or may not have received a Flamer as well.
Engine War FAQ. They have an artifact which is a melter. The Serpent Strike. That is brilliant. I love it. Serpent Strike. Let's have a look. Is that just a relic nipple melter gun?
I don't know.
It is. It's Assault 4 though. Oh, it's 2 twin melter guns.
Oh god, it's for a Valiant or Castellan only.
Yeah. House Lucaris, Valiant. And it's D6 +2 now. That's pretty good.
There you go. That's better than a thermal cannon in literally every way. It fires more shots on average, i.e. 4.
Yeah.
Is
better damage.
8. I choose their strength 9. So alright, maybe it's not so good there, but better damage output per hit.
Dan Gilbert, we have gone through Dark Angels, and we've laughed at them as well. What's wrong with special issue? Sean Taylor, what's wrong with specialist ammunition? Nothing, mate. Just let me just show you something.
It's not on half of the shit that you thought it was on.
I've got my Codex Space Marines here, and nothing wrong with it. See, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Look, there it is. Nothing wrong with it. Can you see that? You see that? It says Storm Bolter. Scroll across. special issue ammunition, Deathwatch FAQ, page 2. No problem at all.
Nice.
See? There you go. So don't worry, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the special issue ammunition. I've proved it to you with my book.
Have you? Is that on all of the Primaris bolt gun style things as well? By the way.
I couldn't reach. I put my pen back where I couldn't reach it, so no.
Probably for the best. Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Angels probably came off the best in this FAQ.
Mate, Dark Angels got a humongous buff as far as I'm concerned.
Custodian's got a really good
load
buff.
of stuff, but damn.
Yeah, Dark Angels really like looked out, like, and also like Custodians as well. Let's pretend the heavy bolt is supposed to be strength 5 because I think it should be. Getting the storm shield to the +4 +1 and add 1 to armor saves is actually a buff. It looks like a nerf, but obviously currently Custodians add 1 to their invulnerable save, so now you've got a 1+ save and a 3+ invulnerable save, which is really good.
You basically count as being in light cover everywhere without the obvious deficits of people being ignore your cover. And if you are in cover as well,
you're +2.
You're 0+ save.
Yeah, you have to be -3 to actually affect your armor save.
Yeah.
Which is so good.
You obviously still fail on ones. There's no unkillable custodes or anything like that.
Of course.
Tried that when we first saw the data sheets for Honor Guard. Blade Guard.
Yeah. Well, they actually changed. They actually changed it. It's surprising that they put that out in the. They add 1 to a save characteristic in the book for Edge of Silence, because this is written correctly, and so is the Codex. Because this doesn't create that issue because it's add 1 to the roll. It's not add 1 to the characteristic. Which is quite interesting. It's quite interesting that they had that word and they knew it was going to fail, and they'd already changed it before the Codex came out.
Yeah, it might have been like the intern wrote that or something. Right?
Or
they got.
Or maybe
I assume that any time through like a design phase, they have to sort of go into like a meeting for like, here's how we're going to word the following abilities, and that may have been the previous one that hadn't been ticked off a list of stuff to change, but it went off to print or something dumb.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's really interesting. It was quite surprising, basically, that that's how it was written, and then it changed within basically it got FAQ, but like the next publication was right. That's just what's interesting, I think. Yeah. I wonder what the thought process was, because they must have knew it was wrong before it went out on the shelf. So.
Yeah, they must have. Yeah. But big takeaways for any other army that isn't a Space Marine and. You might be thinking, well, look, this is all very well and good, and you spent 2 hours talking about Marines, but what does this mean for me? Basically, if you've got some version of a plasma gun, it's unmodified ones you get hot on now, which is great. Yeah. No more minus to hit, meaning you die on 2s. For anyone with a regular style flamer, that includes things like your Cognis flamers, your heavy flamers, but just a normal flamer weapon, that's a 12-inch range now. Yeah. Heavy bolters went up in damage. Melta guns went up in damage if you're within half range. You were also going to get another FAQ soon for when they fix the twin heavy bolter, probably. Yeah. I will literally put £100 on it. I can't see. Yeah, because it's strength 5 in this book, man. Yeah. I can't see it staying at strength 6 in an FAQ. I can't either. But it would explain the point. If anyone wants to take me up on that bet, 100 quid's 100 quid, right? I mean, I'd love to take your money off you. Help Mikey eat. Yeah, exactly. Literally. That's got to be a decent portion of your rent. I mean, yeah. Speaking of which, help Mikey eat. Become a member on YouTube. Exactly. Member. So if you want to support the Small Board Gang, get an extra video every Wednesday, then we've got 15 to hit for the October member goal. So click join if you're on YouTube right now. Click that join button. 25 days left, guys. Yeah. Do you think this makes mortifiers good to spam in a sister's army? I have no idea what a mortifier is, honestly. What's a mortifier? Is the mortifier like the little penitent engine? Because I already think they're great anyway. Maybe. Because in close combat, like 5 of them they're like 60 attacks, which is utterly insane. Yeah, it makes them pretty good. They're going to have 12-inch flamers. They're going to have 2 damage heavy bolters. I mean, you can't complain at that. Can anyone tell me? I already thought they were good, so take them. Can anyone tell me where the points changes for Tetons, Rubiks, and Terminators? They are in this book. The Minotaur. They are in the app, but they are also in
the Minotaur manual found with Templars approved for now until they get their own codex. And you can find it in there. I don't know why this is so close, so handy. I've not looked at it since it came out.
I didn't even use it.
A battle scribe's been updated. Yeet.
I sat and watched a very dull video of a man reading numbers at you and wrote them down so that nobody else would have to go through the pain and suffering that I'd had to go through.
Yes. Yes, indeed. So, I don't think we really need to go through the other ones because not much has changed, really.
Pretty much.
But I think that's going to be about it, to be honest, Jay. I think we've timed that really, really well. Because we stream every Monday from 6 PM to 8 PM BST, unless it's GMT, then we're streaming that time instead. That's quite interesting. I think we did well there. We didn't ramble too long.
No, I think we've covered off all of the important changes and why I'm laughing and you're not. Yeah, I think we did okay. What do you think, chat? Good review?
Wizard of Bossa said, don't help him eat, he just lost all that weight. Thanks. Thanks, that Sunday.
I feel that comment is fine, but Desi's afterwards is a little bit on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit. There we go. So... thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. Unless you're Des or Wizard of the Boss. I don't like it. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. Jay, I've had a great time chatting to you again. It's been a very long time. Been 2 weeks. That's a long time for us.
I know. This is madness.
But yeah,
this is madness.
But yeah, I hope you guys at home have enjoyed it. It's been fun to chat and just laugh at stuff. So it's been a good stream. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in. It's been an exceptional stream in terms of the amount of people here. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. However, if you've not had enough of Jay's luscious tones, then obviously you can find Jay at twitch.tv/mohawkminiatures tomorrow and Thursday and Sunday. Is that right?
We're doing scenic bases tomorrow.
Fantastic.
We've got a little grot that we've been painted up that's got a very strange urban camo pattern of daisies on his little grey trench coat. And tomorrow we're going to be doing a scenic base. Going to be doing some marble by hand. So for those of you that an airbrush want to learn to paint marble, tune in for that.
Ow.
So that'll be fun.
Yes, because I did paint this week. I didn't paint today, but I did paint this week.
You did.
I'm happy to show it off now. I don't feel as bad about printing it because it's nicely painted now. So I painted this.
Mikey's done the art.
I've done the art. Look, I've painted marble. Have you painted marble this week? I don't think you have you? I'm
painting marble tomorrow.
You're painting marble tomorrow, but there you go. So
and I'm not cheating.
It worked really well on the top, but because of the odd shape and I tried to do it all at once, it didn't work very well on the sides. But I'm still happy with it.
No, I think it looks good, dude. Honestly, I think what you've got there is something that's pretty special. So go you.
Yeah, it's something that's pretty special, which I'll have another one of, because I'm going to have him mirrored. Like, think about me holding two, but like, the sword's in his left hand and sword's in his left hand, mirrored. Can't wait.
Very nice. Little Space Marine action figure. There you go.
There you go. So, bold of you to think I've painted. Could you do a how-to on your marble? A few people have asked, so I probably will, but I'll make sure I give all the credit to the original artist that did it in a group once upon a time. But yeah, so if you want to watch Jay, there's obviously Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday from 9 p.m.
That's right.
9 p.m.
It is. We're doing this guy, and then we've got a load of work to do on Magnus still. And then we've got a Dark Angels commission coming after that. So loads of different things to look at. Nice.
Well, there you go. But guys, if you've enjoyed this stream, then tell me. Let me know in the comments. Let me know now before I go. If you like it, make sure you tell your friends about it, because that's the best way we can grow. Give it a like, hit the bell button and all that. If you want to join it, become a member. If you join Tier 3, you get another video every single Wednesday, or pretty much every Wednesday, unless there's like 5 videos coming out on one day that week. I probably won't put a preview video out, which I think is fine. I think that's okay. But if you want to support the channel, obviously you can become a member. But otherwise, tell your friends, have a great evening. Go and have a nice cup of tea. And we will see you on Wednesday. Thank you very much, everyone.
Peace out, everyone.
Bye-bye for now.